Hello and happy Friday. Hashtag our global AERA GSC family. This is Dre Abeita, coyote walking in this world and real life Aslado Pueblo superhero. And we are so honored here with our superheroes of AERA GSC. And without further ado, my amazing educational warrior sisters are going to go ahead and introduce themselves. But really quickly, family, some housekeeping. On the bottom of your Zoom, we are currently in webinar mode, which means that the speakers will be able to see each other, but we do not see you at this point. We do have two options for communication. Please go ahead and check the Q&A box to specifically send us questions directly to the panelists. And we also have the chat open for our community building and bonding. Additionally, on the bottom, you can see that we are recording, family. So be aware that we are recording, and this will be added to our amazing AERA GSC webinar library, which will be going live on our website, hopefully by the end of the month, family. Fingers crossed, and thank you to our amazing social media and website editor, Sarah Lee. Additionally, one more thing on the bottom, the right last button is live transcript. So you are currently viewing our live transcript through the service. If you would like to turn that off, you do have that option, and go ahead and click that button. Now, which of my amazing sisters is gonna go first?
I can go first. Hi, everybody. First, thank you so much for joining us this evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us so much. I am Andii Layton. I am the chair-elect, and I'm so excited to be here. I'm a rising third-year student at Pennsylvania State University. And I don't want to go through the line of research interests, but my whole objective is to make this world a fairer, more equitable, safe, and happier place for all of us. And I'm going to change it or switch it up and give it to my colleague and friend, Rachel.
Hi, Andii. Hi, Dre. I'm so happy to be here with you this evening. I appreciate so much being invited to be here. My name is Rachel Terlop. I am a third-year doctoral student at George Mason University, and I'm currently having a lot of tech issues. I am so sorry, Dre and Andii, and anyone who is here and participating. I just want to let you know that I am struggling to connect over here. So if I drop out or disconnect, it's because of that, and I wanted to make sure I let you know now.
Thank you so much. And also for the chat family, I am going to see if we can fix that. But also, I don't know on your end if someone could respond to me. But when I collect, oh, looks like it's fixed now. Perfect. Thank you so much, family. We are so excited you're here. But please bear with us. Technology is not this coyote's best friend. But we're going to have some amazing times talking about how we can prepare for our conference proposals. So let's go ahead and get started. So welcome to Navigating AERA Proposals, Best Practices, and Strategies for Success. Hashtag Coyote Style, family. We will be using an original critical race theory indigenous framework to navigate these amazing waters by telling some of our own stories and experiences with proposal writing. Once again, did anyone miss anything that they wanted to include in their amazing intro?
Thank you, Dre, for the opportunity. I completely forgot to introduce myself in relationship to AERA. The reason I am involved with this massive and incredible organization is because I had the privilege of being the interim newsletter editor during 2020 and 2021. It was an honor to get to meet other colleagues, other researchers, other people who deeply care about the direction of educational research. So thank you again, Dre.
Thank you. So once again, I am Dre Abeita, coyote walking in this world and real life Aslado Pueblo superhero. I am proudly today in my traditional dress family. This is a traditional Native American shirt, complete with belt, I was actually in full traditional dress this morning, representing graduate student voice as an AERA council member. And that is amazing, Revolutionary Family, because we literally have a say in the leadership position of one of 33. And those are all the VPs. So I am making sure that they hear our concerns. And Andii is going to continue to lead the charge next year. In addition to that, family, I am also a critical race, whiteness, intersectional scholar and rising ninth year doctoral candidate at the University of New Mexico. We are going to be revolutionizing student government, and we are jazzed to have you with us.
Sorry about that, all. I was just responding to one of the questions that we had in the chat. So I hope you got the response. So all, I want you to take note of this. So our next AERA meeting, the date is April 22nd through the 25th. Write it in your planners, your book, whatever you have. I have mine right here just to ensure that I have the correct date. The conference theme for next year is Cultivating Equitable Education Systems for the 21st Century. So also I would just take note of that, of what the theme is and what your proposal can touch and be on. So one of the things that's cool here is that we have some of the key questions to address. I'm not going to go over all of them, but there are certain things that stood out to me that they are interested in knowing. This new generation, so what does equity look like in the 21st century? There's different kinds or different forms of learning, whether it's formal or informal. Really talking about what type of teaching and learning fosters equity to disrupt inequity on a systemic level. Next, if you're more of the political person, what political or economic forces encourage you or prevent such changes? That's a good one, guys and ladies. Or are we going to leave, or my family, let's just put it there. And lastly, what new questions should we ask, and how should we ask old questions in new ways? So just please take note of some of these questions that you can think about, write your proposal on, as well as the date of the conference and the theme.
Oh, and additionally, family, as we are fielding the chats, I cannot see the Q&A. So if someone can keep an eye on that to make sure that we're watching that. And if we have an amazing question we should share out, please feel free. Oh, and sis Rachel, this is yours.
Thank you so much. I was just taking myself off because I was taking my video off because I'm joining from my cell phone. So while I was adding that link to the chat, the last thing I thought y'all needed was just a view of my under chin. So I appreciate your patience. So the best part about this AERA conference is this. You are welcome to submit, whether you have your research question completely already in your mind, or if you are someone who is still exploring, you are welcome to submit. It's open to all. And not just AERA members, you can submit if you are a non-member. AERA understands that education research has to move forward, even if you don't have the money to pay for all the dues and all the different, gatekeeping things that exist in our world. Here's the great part though. Any AERA member or non-member is able to submit, and you can do this by going to www.aera.net. When you go to submit, I want you to know that there is calls and calls and calls for proposals based on your interest. And there are a wide range of interests. There is a video embedded in this Google presentation so that you can see and watch and pause at a later time all of the different special interest groups, the divisions, all of the places you can apply and share your thoughts with. So yeah, who can submit? Anyone. Andii, Dre, did I miss anything when going over this? In your experience, is there something that